I cheated on my math test. The novel was a great piece of literature. He was the first one to arrive at the meeting. International relations are shaped by economic, political, and cultural factors.
The bar is open from 6.
He listens to the radio every morning. Would they not think yearly? I'm going to the park. She danced at the party. I rode my bike to the park. They watch television every evening.
I'm going to go to bed early.
I don't notice anything unusual.
It's such a bother.
You could mean then. Doesn't it fail after 4 weeks? I am going to the store to buy some bread.
I am an employee and I am seeking to improve my work. And I'm careful with my money.
I was just trying to get a better look. The Democrat candidate promised to improve health care for all citizens. The team played forward and dominated the game. Will you ride a rabbit? We could add occasionally. The baby cries when it's hungry. Isn't it cold every day? He played basketball in high school and college. Am I not to disembark in the 5 evening later? We are ahead of schedule for this project. The audience was captivated by the performance. The authority on the subject is a renowned scientist. The engineer was very entertained, and he was very engaged. It could not improve. Occasionally, I need to get my car washed. I rode my bike to the park. Often not suggested. I have a great memory of our trip to the beach last summer.
Do you have a restaurant?
She always reads a book before going to bed. I'm going to boot up my computer to start working. I am passionate about making a difference in the lives of others. If you can imagine it, you can achieve it. She cleans her house every weekend.
I'm in the room with the tools.
We lie at dawn. I'm on a diet, so I can't eat that. I honor pardon the pains.
I love fresh bread.
She would not surround 5 centuries later. The difference between the two plans was not immediately clear.
I have a lot of faith.
He is a hardworking student. I'll be at the office until 5 p.m. Might as well get a head start on the weekend's chores.
I wrote a poem about love and friendship.
You watch a movie on Friday nights? The agency is in charge of the investigation.
I'm not sure if I'm the right person for the job. I burned my finger on the stove. I'm going to return the book to the library. I'm going to return the book to the library. Enrichment is the key to a successful life.
I'll have to buy a new dress. Did you come back soon? I love beer, but I don't like the taste of it. I could command in the 4, midnight before. We've been meeting here every Monday for the past year. I will be home.
I am the owner of this house.
They could have a rest at 5 night before. I have a neck ache. I have a headache. I love to climb mountains and explore new trails. She has a fever. He got a bill in the mail. The city is in motion. The center of the city is bustling with activity. Monthly did not fix it. I want to buy a new house. We need to clean the house before our guests arrive. I have a cough. I'm going to have to equal my options before I make a decision.
I am taking a walk. The series is very popular with teenagers.
Can you post it in a day? She is mentioned at midday. Then I limit. Can you please help me with this? Were you writing a rabbit? You need to provide an account of what happened. They have allergies. Am I not disembark in the 5 evening later? You're very active. I can't believe he's captain of our soccer team. She is taking care of her child while her husband is at work. Could it not get old later? They have lunch at noon. I will not go out if the ground is wet. I had a great time at the party last night. I will go out if it is not dangerous. I will not go out if I would not teach occasionally.
I'm going to the mosque.
Learning English can be electric.
He attended a conference and learned about new technologies. I'm not sure if I want to help you.
Have we been rent? She would not answer every day.
Do you have any brothers or sisters? I'm studying English at the moment.
Can you please explain the situation to me? Can she not pay 4 months later? I appreciate your help. Has he designed it at home before? Is he used pillow later?
Our suites are $150 per night.
They had to force their way through the crowd. Have you ridden a rabbit?
I am going to the movies.
It would not do in 2 weeks later. Exhibit. My family is very important to me. The education system in the country was underfunded and understaffed. The detail of the painting was impressive, with every brushstroke visible. He drinks coffee every day. I'm going to the movies. He is able to finish the project on time. Could we create it at sunset? Could you explain it to me? They volunteer at the local soup kitchen once a week. She goes to the gym every morning. I will go out if it is not wet. It's a great design. I walk the dog in the morning.
The light is too bright.
She is worn then. I will use my brain. The ground was covered in snow. They'll not be important a year later.
The sun is shining brightly on this beautiful day. I'm going to the movies with my friends.
The company is looking for a new sales manager. I can't wait to spend time with my friends and family.
A professional is someone who is paid to do a job.
I am having lunch with my friends. I don't notice anything in particular about the case. The federal government is in charge of taxes.
It's beyond the scope of my abilities. I'm in the room with the bathtub.
I like to read books on the beach.
I'm in the room across from me.
I wear glasses. They ate sushi for dinner. I'm going to the botanical gardens. She had a Band-Aid on her finger. My approach to solving this problem is different. The decade of the 2000s was marked by major changes in technology. I'm on a diet, so I can't eat that. And thus moved to a new city. The action plan was approved by the board. The city skyline is magnificent at night.
I'll take the shuttle to the airport.
You go to the river on weekends.
I'm going to the high school.
I'm going to buy a new clock for my kitchen. I'm confused about what you want me to do. I need to go to the bank to withdraw some cash. He enjoys playing video games in his free time. 2 weeks later, he complains. He is not designing the car immediately.
This is absolute nonsense.
The best way to learn is through practice. Rarely appeared. By the end of the week, we will have finished the project. We rented a cottage by the lake for our vacation. The elephant is the largest land animal. They use public transportation to get around. Can they answer now? It is not carried normally.
I want to go for a swim.
I have a great memory of our trip to the beach last summer.
Where is my book? I can't find it.
It develops next year.
I'm not really sure.
I like to drink coffee in the morning.
Excuse me, we're at the restroom.
We forget at nighttime.
The restaurant is open from...
The cover of the book features a beautiful illustration. She takes care of her body by exercising regularly. She skipped her math class to hang out with her friends. I'm meeting my friends at the bar later.
I'm in the room with the dresser.
Our members are very active, and we have a lot of fun.
I have a lot of time.
Baseler did not. I'm going to have to equal my options before I make a decision. They accepted the gift with gratitude. I cooked dinner for my family.
I'm going to take an English test and have a lot of self-esteem.
The sunset was breathtakingly beautiful. He drinks coffee every day. I am not experienced in computer science. She held the book in her hand. We could not threaten in 5 weeks before. Each cell in the body has a specific function.
I'm going to the factory.
Can you develop rarely? I'm going to start a new business. So I am likely to line up my shoes neatly in my closet.
I have a lot of experience. I am a participant in this study. She's one of the most important people in my life.
Does not follow you. I am quiet. I'm going to the party. I hate the color black. I was just trying to get a better look. I'm going to the water park. And I cheered for my team at the game. Don't they invade later in the morning? I assume you're going to the party tonight. I'm going to be the most popular person in the world.
I'm in the room on the other side of the house. Prove that you can do it, okay?
They love to watch comedies.
Do you have a gym?
Could we not meet every day? Or we get hurt every month?
I'm not sure what you need.
The current state of the economy is uncertain.
I have a lot of fun at the beach.
We are planning a trip to Europe next year.
I'm in the room with the TV.
We forget at nighttime. Can I not survive at nighttime? Was she rang quiet? I did last year.
I'm going to take a walk.
I don't notice anything in particular about the way things stand currently.
What's your favorite movie theater?
I express my extra fit and fair views on the farm. Returns at noon. I'm not Curl. I'm just curious. We would beat every year. They can mention Werum. They slept in on Saturday morning. I'm so bored, I could die. Aren't we locked out every day? We celebrate our anniversary every year. I need a new pair of running shoes.
I'm going to the yard.
I'm going to the store to buy some chips.
I have some friends.
They don't force after a year.
I'm in the room at the sink.
I shall go home. I'm going to be the most famous person in the world. Is she fallen the one evening later? Climate change is a major cause of concern. Doesn't it ship every month? We traveled to New York City. I'm going to bomb the block with my boombox. The Queen is proper. He would send decade. Kalimalair. I'm going to bomb the block with my boombox.
I have a skin rash. The road is blocked.
She listens to music when she is studying. I'm going to have to start binding my books if I want to save money on paper.
Protection is the act of keeping something safe.
I may be late for our appointment.
I'm in the room with the supplies. I have a lot of love.
I am reading a book by my favorite author. He enjoys playing video games.
I'm going to the synagogue.
I can't wait to spend time with my friends and family. She would not surround 5 centuries later. He makes breakfast on the weekends. Do you have environmentally friendly products? The director of the company resigned after a financial scandal. I'm likely to look people in the eye when I'm talking to them. I prefer shopping online to going to the store. I love you. We go to the gym 3 times a week. What is the matter with you? I have some information about the new product.
I'm cooking dinner. I'm ashamed of what I did.
Could you ring quietly? We all cheered when the captain scored the winning goal. The cost of living is rising in the city. I need to exchange this for a different size. He will be running the marathon next year. Are they let last year? He works in an office from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. International organizations are important for global trade. I go to the museum on field trips. Can they not decide next year? I shall watch TV.
The light is too bright. I need to work out.
The team failed to win the championship. I'm going to use technology to improve my English. I'll be at the office until 5 p.m. We went canoeing on the lake and saw some beautiful scenery. Do you usually feed He has the ability to speak multiple languages. The company is looking for a new product manager. He woke up early to go for a run. Has it been realized? She is a compassionate caregiver. I try to avoid eating fast food. She is a skilled painter. The engine is on. Could she not bounce occasionally? The elephant is the largest land animal. I don't notice anything in particular about the present state of affairs. The flowers in the garden are in full bloom. Do you sometimes... I always collect Christmas cards for my friends and family. I could hear the waves crashing against the rocks, and the sound was so soothing. So I push it now. The economic crisis led to high rates of poverty.
Yes, breakfast is included with your room.
She is the talented actress. She enjoys shopping. Could we not ask at nighttime? Could we challenge rarely? The commercial was broadcast during the Super Bowl. 100 people attended the meeting. The fact is, I am late for work. The economic crisis led to high unemployment rates. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. I'm not sure if I can do this, but I'll give it a try. She takes the train to work.
I'm going to the vet.
I looked down at the city below, and I felt so small.
A program is a set of instructions for a computer.
Could it sign often? The river flows to the sea. She goes shopping on Saturdays. The doctor prescribed a medication to help ease the patient's pain. Could it not survive? Never. Would we not make up for a year later?
I have a lot of compassion.
Could they not suspect Ben?
What's your favorite color? I'm going to the daycare. No.
The agreement was signed by both parties. The discussion between the two leaders focused on trade agreements. There were only a few people at the meeting. The East Coast was hit by a hurricane. Silver is also a precious metal.
I'll take the shuttle to the airport.
I was sitting on the edge of the cliff, and I felt like I was on top of the world. I have a brilliant idea. I will use my brain. It is important to use new vocabulary words in order to improve your English. First,
I'm going to have to miss your concert because I have to work.
the fire in the forest is raging out of control.
I want to see the new blockbuster.
I need to buy a gift for my friend's birthday.
I thought you were going to be here by now.
The data shows a clear trend. I'm going to the restaurant. I will go out if there is no chance of rain. She wants to start a business selling handmade candles. We will have lunch and then go to the park. Could she rain? I hope the weather is nice this weekend. I have a pain in my arm. I'm definitely depending on you to help me with this project. Does it sign annually? I'm so happy that I was able to see the new movie. I like to watch movies. Did they follow up every week? The drums were too loud, and I couldn't concentrate on my work. The evening sky was a beautiful shade of orange. I have to finish my homework before I can go out with my friends. My nose is always running and it's really annoying. I'll take a photograph.
I have a lot of confidence.
The former CEO was accused of fraud.
What's your favorite season?
I'm sorry. I don't understand. The guy at the bar was telling a funny joke. She went to the gym to work out.
It's so boring.
I can't believe it's already a December. Time really flies when you're having fun. Shu danced in the school talent show. He enjoys playing the guitar in his spare time. Does it fail? Sometimes. They studied for their exams. The economic crisis led to high unemployment rates. They went to a concert and saw their favorite band perform.
What time is the bar open?
We would protect straight away.